We've done all the off-road builds. We've got a killer on-road truck. This is a 2019 G63. Before you get too excited, it's for sale. This one has been in our care for a couple of years now, and the owner's moving on to something else. I wanted to take the opportunity to present it to you. Joe goes through nothing but G's and show this glorious truck, and it's up for sale. First things first, let's talk about power. This is a truck you're not messing around with. This is the German muscle truck. This is a G63 bi-turbo V8, all of power, 577 horsepower and over 600 foot-pounds of torque. What's not to love about this? Coupled with a 9-speed transmission, for lack of better words, this truck rips. I love it. It does have 89,000 miles on the clock. It's been well-loved, well-driven, and I've maintained it in my shop for the last couple of years, and the owner has taken very good care of this. Some of the things you'll notice on it, it is PPF'd on the front. It does have paint protection film from here all the way down for the front bumper, the headlight surrounds. We've had some bugs and rain today, so it's not the perfectly cleanest truck, but it is in fantastic shape. Paintwork on this is in really good shape. We don't have any peels, cracks, rust, nothing. It's really good shape. And it comes with killer AMG 22-inch wheels. I know, it's not the typical 18s that we run on all of our off-road builds, but let's face it, if you want something that you gotta live with every single day, you gotta rock up and down the mountains, and you wanna look good doing it and feel good doing it, this looks good. It rocks. Tires are a little bit worn. We know that, and we're purposely bringing that out front because whoever buys this is going to want to put some new rubber on it. Not a bad thing. Snow tires, off-road tires. Some people are going to want to lift it. Some people are going to want to do something special with it. There's no wrong answer here. We're here to support you on that. So we purposely know that it does need tires. Big deal. Aside from that, it's got the Valvetronic exhaust from AMG where you can switch it, make it louder or softer. It is loud. I love it. You fire it up in a parking garage with the button on, and it is perfect. It sounds so good. I love loud things though. It's just me, you know, go figure. Calipers are red, brakes are awesome. We actually just did a full brake job on this truck, front and back, not too long ago, probably about 5,000 miles ago, so they are relatively fresh. They are AMG brakes, and the pads do grip really nice as thing stops. Going around the back, it is really clean all the way around, as you see. And when you open up the inside of this thing, who doesn't love red? Come on. Hasn't been abused, it doesn't have anything weird going on. You get a ton of space back here. So I really like that on these trucks. Unlike the older counterparts, these are a little bit more aerodynamically streamlined, meaning the glass is somewhat flush with the rear. The gaskets on the doors and windows do shut a little nicer. All the sounds, all the door openings, they sound correct. Red and black, it looks good. It feels good. And as a bonus, you get cup holders. That's why we buy these, right? Anyway, all the usual stuff. I want to take a moment to present to you. I know we talk a lot about off-road builds. We also do a lot of the new chassis. We have a lot of these that we service. We have a lot of these that we modify. We have a lot of these that we maintain. And they are a wonderful platform for those who want this. This is definitely not your ultimatum off-road build. This is more of a street, urban environment. You gotta travel long distances. It's basically an S-Class wrapped in a G-Wagon exterior, and it is a great place to spend a lot of time. I personally drive one of these. They are great. So there you have it. So those of you not familiar with what you get with an AMG versus a non-AMG model, first and foremost are gonna be your brakes. AMGs have these giant 6-piston calipers and these giant rotors. They stop well. They haul a 6,000-pound truck down from any speed on a dime. That's one of the key things, is the brakes are night and day different from the AMG models to the non-AMG models. With that comes cost and complexity and price repair, so keep that in the back of your mind. Other things to consider is AMG models always have larger wheels. These usually come with 21s or 22-inch wheels, whereas the non-AMG models are usually 19s or 20s. So subtle differences there. The other thing is the AMG models, you can always tell by the exhaust. All the AMG models have factory dual exhaust out the sides, and on this one, it is switchable as well. So it has a little valve inside of there, which basically goes straight pipe versus muffler. Kind of cool, versus the 550s just have downturns, and you don't physically see the exhaust. Personal preference, no wrong answer there. Other thing is there is a subtle ride height difference. The AMGs have different springs versus the 550s. These are a little lower and a little tauter, versus the 550s are a little taller and just a little looser feeling. So being as we are in the business of modifying and making things different and better and unique to our customers, there is no wrong answer no matter what model you start with, because ultimately you can change either one to suit your personal needs. But the AMGs just have a couple little tweaks to make them subtly different. The other obvious thing with an AMG is going to be the engine. People buy AMGs for the engine. Architecture-wise, it's very similar to the non-AMG. Both of them are 4-liter bi-turbo V8s. The tuning and the turbochargers and some of the hardware on the AMG variant offers a little bit more headroom, meaning that it can breathe better, offer more power, and the tuning on this is much more aggressive. So that's the key difference on this. It snaps through the gears really fast. The transmission tuning is also a little tighter. So that's the key thing. Engine with the transmission, they're a wonderful match, and this just rips. It's very fast. The 550 has great power, great torque fill. It's meant for cruising. Around town, you're rarely going to notice the difference, except for when you really step on this truck moves. So that's the key thing. We buy AMGs for power, hence the German muscle truck. Let's go for a drive. Let's see what this thing does. So some of the cool little things about this truck on the inside are the newer trucks. They all have this ambient lighting. It's kind of neat. You can change colors. It can go from red to purple to yellow to green or whatever your heart desires, so there's no wrong answer there. But this particular truck is trimmed out with carbon fiber interior. Some have wood, some have aluminum, but this one is carbon fiber. We'll get out in the sunlight and you can see it. And it also has the Burmester stereo system, so it has all the speakers, all the subwoofers, all the sounds, so you can jam out the Mary Poppins soundtrack on your long road trip cross country or going up in the mountains and live happily ever after. All right, so we're gonna take this thing out for a little drive. I have been servicing this thing for the last couple of years. It is up to speed on all of its services. It is a great driving truck. It doesn't have anything wrong with it. It scoots, it makes all the noise, the suspension's tight, the brakes are tight. It's ready to roll. And as you see, no messages on the dash. That means everything is up to speed. So whoever gets this truck is gonna have a fully serviced truck ready to go. You just put gas in it and go wherever you wanna go. Or if you want to do something really cool, we can do springs, we can do wheels, we can do tires, we can do whatever you want to it. But these are excellent platforms to modify. They are definitely in a different league from the other trucks we typically represent. Doesn't make it wrong, but it's just different. It's a very nice place to be, and if you got to spend a lot of time behind the wheel, this is where you want to go.